If your child was just recently diagnosed with juvenile arthritis, then this is the perfect video for you right now because you are dealing with, first of all, so much overwhelming confusion and fear, and that is completely normal and natural. Never, when we were having our children, did we ever think that we would be in this situation. We're happy, 10 fingers, 10 toes, healthy baby. And we're really living in a very unique time right now. So the first thing I want to do is really let you know that you might feel that you're all alone right now and that you're on an island and why me and what did I do wrong and is how did this happen? And I just want to ease that at least, and it's not doesn't make you feel any better necessarily, but the fact that this is in epidemic proportion right now, and I don't mean specifically juvenile arthritis, but all of these autoimmune, neurological, hormonal dysfunctions, things that are going on right now in the world, these are all something that all of us are dealing with. And I really think that most of us are, all of us are much sicker than we even realize that we are. And unfortunately, our poor little babies, they were just born right into this world with all of the backup from previous industrialized generations. And unfortunately, they are bearing the brunt. By the way, my name is Star Penn, and I run a program called the JIA Blueprint. My own daughter was diagnosed with juvenile arthritis over a decade ago. And from that, and reversing her juvenile arthritis, which you'll get a lot of information about that by watching my videos. From that, I became the leaky gut coach. I started helping people to really see and understand the connection, not just with the gut, but how really at a root system level, we are all being poisoned and that we really are just very sick. And autoimmune disease is just on the incline with all of us. So I want you to know the starting point and really where you are. Everybody is dealing with this. And I want to share with you some of the things that you might have questions about and hopefully give you some direction and some understanding of what it is that you really are dealing with. So, first and foremost, you've been told that your child's immune system is confused and overactive and it is attacking healthy joints and tissue, right? Okay, so the truth of that statement is that your immune system is responding to something and it is not confused. What it is responding to are toxins that have gotten into your child's joint and tissue. So when you look at what's really going on in the body and how these toxins got into your child's joint and tissue, it's a leaky gut, then you'll understand really that your immune system is doing its best to be your child's friend. Your child's immune system is doing its best job to be your child's friend, helper, supporter, all that wonderful stuff, and doing what it's supposed to do, right? Clean out toxins from joints and tissue. So it's the exact same mechanism that your immune system operates in. It's the exact same protocol that your immune system follows when it finds a virus in the body or when there's an infection in the body, whether on the skin or inside. It goes after it. It creates heat. The heat is what kills that infection or that virus. And we see it. I mean, let's just say, on instance, if it was like a deep wound, we would see that red circle around it, right? And we know that the immune system is purging out the bacteria and toxins that are in there. And we also know, with that same example, if we were to leave that alone and untreated or let it get dirty, we know that these toxins would overburden the immune system and we actually would end up in a way worse situation. And so that is what's happening in our children's bodies. So I want you to know that if your child already has a JIA or some sort of juvenile arthritis diagnosis, then that infected situation that's already where you are at. because the body is designed to be able to detox and clear out toxins. That's what our bodies have been doing for thousands of years and dealing with these things no problem whatsoever without ever having to alert us to it. So the fact that your child's body is sending out these alarm signals, inflammation, is letting you know that, yes, there are toxins in your child's joint and tissue. They've been there for a very long time. And it's struggling. It's struggling to clear these things out. That's just a little synopsis. But for those of us who are looking for a way to actually reverse this, for a way to actually address what's going on, and I'll tell you, if you're watching this video and that's where you're at with this, you're in the minority. You're in the minority. It's surprising, but so many people, unfortunately, when they get this diagnosis, then they are like, okay, and they're ready to take the methotrexate and the biologics and to just suppress the symptoms and go on with their life. I would say that's probably about 97, 98% of people who are faced with an autoimmune condition. So the fact that you're still watching this video and really are genuinely interested in what's really going on under the surface and can I really do something about that? I mean, it's not for nothing, but you are in the minority. And that's what all of my videos are designed to do. And that's what I do. That's what I do. Because of my daughter and because of successfully helping so many people, young and old, with their various autoimmune conditions, that's why I created the JIA Blueprint. Because yes, there are answers. And yes, I want you to take all this information from my videos and I want you to apply them and I want you to be successful. And I want everybody to get the results that I got. It's also hard. So that's why I created the blueprint. I guide people day by day, every single day on exactly how to do these things, how to respond to reactions, how to respond to flares, how to gently and powerfully detox our children, and lots of different components to the JIA Blueprint. And you'll learn more about it as you watch my videos along the way. But that's why I'm here. That's why the program exists. And that's why I share all of this information on YouTube and TikTok and on my Facebook, because ultimately we're all struggling and we need help. So the main thing is for you to, number one, what I really want is for you to feel empowered by watching this video and knowing that although you may not know it yet and know all the details yet, that this is reversible. Okay. And it's not me saying that. I'm not like some offshoot voice out in the corner just shouting out crazy things. You see it every day. The body heals itself every single day, all day long. All day long, your body's healing itself. But as I mentioned earlier, right, we are in that chronic condition. Whereas if we just keep on doing what we're doing, this is going to keep getting infected. And by this, I mean the underlying issues in our child's body. So yes, if we don't do what needs to be done in order to remedy why our child's body is inflamed in the first place, obviously it's not going to reverse. It's not going to reverse with a handful of supplements. It's not going to reverse by removing gluten and dairy. It is much more involved than that. But what I really want you to get from this information is, one, hope. I want you to know that there is hope. Number two, I want you to know help. There is help. And that is why I'm here. I'm here to share this information in the videos. You can ask me questions here. You can go on Facebook and join my group. It's Juvenile Arthritis and Uveitis Blueprint. That's where I share all my information with anybody who wants to troubleshoot this, work on it, do it on their own. And then you have that direct access to me. You can ask me questions there all the time. You can ask them here. And I'm always happy to help. It's not my program. That's not my program where you get the one-on-one support, but I will still guide you and help you in any way, shape, or form that I can, because this is not a gatekeeping thing. It's just the one-on-one support it's a lot of work for you. So it's a commitment for you. It's a commitment for me. Okay. But anything that you're trying to do in this regard, in that direction, I am here for you to share that information with you. And that is what I'm going to do. And you'll see from my previous videos, from my videos moving forward, everything is here to help you to understand what you're dealing with, to execute on a plan, to get a handle on what's going on inside your child's body. And it's just really important to understand that this did not happen to your child. It's not bad luck. It's not random. These things do not happen in a bubble. They don't. If your child has juvenile arthritis, your other children are also already autoimmune in some way, shape, or form, or have neurological inflammation, hormonal inflammation, or something. And as do you and their father or mother or whoever's watching this video, or if it's a grandparent, your kids. And it's not because you've done anything wrong. It's the state of the world that we live in. And so you're not just unlucky, it's just showing itself. And really what we want to do here is thank our immune system, your child's immune system. Your child, the one that has the juvenile arthritis, the one that led you to this video, their immune system, if you choose to take this information and use it in the direction of healing, just saved your entire family's life, not just the unit now, but your kids' kids. Because really what we do is we heal on an epigenetic level. We heal at a cellular level. And so what's been passed down to our kids and why their body is the one that's signaling to us like, okay, too much, can't take it anymore. Guess what? You're one of those few people who are going to follow me and do this work. Guess what? Not only are you going to reverse their autoimmune issues, and hopefully you're going to take it as serious for yourself and your other children and your mate and heal your family. And by extension, your community, because it will not go unnoticed. But you're also going to be healing your children's children. So stick with me. Ask me any questions that you have. I will continue to share everything I possibly can with you to help you to reverse your child's juvenile arthritis. But please know that there is hope and healing in your future.